Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to more XCOM, the Bureau. Alright, so we're going to head through the armory. Did that guy just warp in there? Why don't you give me one of them guns? What's all this crap? What's over here? Oh, they've now blocked off that. Yay, game. You don't get to maneuver around where you want. What do you think this is, an XCOM game?
Attention, code blue, Bay 4. Sky Ranger Charlie 4-2 inbound with heavy casualties. Medical unit to Bay 4, code blue.
I thought a code blue was when they were superheroes. That guy's just been winded. Get out of here. To all base staff, we apologize for the power fluctuations that are causing brownouts throughout the facility. Engineers are working around the clock on bringing all necessary electrical subsystems up to speed, but the size of the project is taking a toll on our systems. We request your patience and restraint in unnecessary power use. Particularly, we request that Dr. Heinrich and his team in the research lab limit their power consumption. While I appreciate the gravity of the situation we're in, along with the fact that we have never had to run at full capacity, continued power disruptions will cause unavoidable delays in production. Donald P. Wrangler, Senior Staff Engineer. Right.
Agent Mills is inside. He ordered us all out here.
I'll handle this. I think this plasma burn is bad. I saw much worse in the war, and I still saved the arm. Now, stop complaining and hold on to something. This is gonna hurt.
Right. All medical staff, our stock of medical supplies has been checked and should allow us to care for our patients. That said, with the number of injured that are returning from the field, we still need to ration accordingly, as our supply is not indefinite. Supply lines are strained at best, but please remember to use all medical supplies sparingly. It's going to be a long war. Dr. Simon Timmons. You got a doc. That's why I got superpowers. Oh, now you pull out the gun. Why is a pistol considered a mid-range weapon? It's kind of weird. Whatever the case, use my 45, baby. Maybe I should have brought a shotgun for this. It came from under the sink. Oh, a hitch. Oh, cutscene, okay.
Oh, Christ, Mills.
I told you to wait, you stupid.
Do not grieve. He died well.
Gay.
Why kill Mills? Why attack our world?
You do not understand. This world is no longer yours. But you will learn. Mosaic will teach you.
What the hell is Mosaic?
Mosaic is the truth that humanity shall come to know. It is unfortunate that you will not be here to witness it.
Yeah, well, I know one truth that you don't.
And what is that?
You're surrounded.
Another truth is, I got a 45, baby. Alright, hang on, guys. Here we go. Let's use
Take it out! It's mine! Take it down!
Take an aim!
Force him out!
Clearing the area!
Finish it off! Take an aim!
I'm gonna need some healing here!
No. How do I use my powers? Oh, wait.
Keep the pressure on him!
Let me see.
I will die before I ever sleep.
Oh, these guys got a lot of,
Get behind cover!
Get you douchebag. Oh, blew your head clean off.
Ceasefire, fellas. He's worth more to us alive. Let's get him into custody. I got the infiltrator, Falk. Alive.
Good work. You and Agent Nils, report to...
Nils is dead. I told him to wait for backup, but he went in without me.
Understood. Meet me in Ops. We've got work to do.
Oh, that room is now closed. Okay. Well, let's get moving. Is there like any more ammo laying around or something? So we've been infiltrated. We did our first base defense. Yeah, I think M14 and shotgun are like the way to go. Oh, now you guys are using this room. So we got a bunch of shell shock. We got like the same guy kneeling and praying over and over again. Let's head back up. Oh. Hello, De Silva.
You get him, Carter?
Yeah. I got him.
Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Nils. He's gone.
Damn it.
I should have been there.
Listen, I gotta head out. Director's got us on a recon mission. When I get back, we'll raise a glass to Nils.
All right. Good luck, Agent De Silva.
I don't need luck. And the name's Nico. Will.
I'm gonna keep calling you Will, just to aggravate you. Hey guys, you going this way? He's gonna sit there and just laze around all day. Okay, cool. Why are they wearing navy blues and we're in the desert? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
Another circuit blown! We ought to leave the lab out of power for a day or two. Teach them a lesson.
Oh, hello.
I still can't believe we're fighting the green men from Mars.
They're not green, and they're not from Mars.
As long as you can still shoot them, we've got a fighting chance.
I can shoot him,
We'll
alright.
make it through this, old-timer.
Did you have something on your mind?
What's the status of our arms and ammunition?
We're loaded with all the small arms you could carry, but we're still short on the big guns. Still, it should serve us for now.
Aren't you a little old for active duty?
Sure, I'm not that much older than Falk, actually. And he knows exactly how important it is to have a fellow who knows where everything is, if you know what I mean.
How long have you known Director Falk?
Long enough to have saved his bacon a few times, but less said about that, the better.
Why are you British and why are you in the U.S. military?
How's a fella supposed to blow off stress when he's locked underground?
Well, till they build us a pub, the only fun to be had is on the firing range. Few of the staff like to show off and compete over there.
Good way to stay sharp.
And if you're a good shot, it's a nice way to win a few bucks. Not sure where you'd spend it, though.
Thanks. That's all I need.
You go put that gear to good use, Agent Carter.
Firing range, eh? With some wagers. After last month's weapon test incident, we've installed and tested sprinklers in the firing range test area. We should not have another incident like the last one, and frankly, I don't think the environment here can handle another fire. Please make sure all the live fire tests are supervised, as our target dummies are susceptible to fire.
Hey, you're Carter, aren't you? Good to have you aboard.
Training hard, Agent?
You bet. You testing something out? Hey, what do you say about a little competition?
Maybe. What are you thinking?
Those targets light up one at a time. Bet I can hit them before you. Okay, start it up. Damn. Ah, crap. Damn. Ah, crap. Damn. Ah, crap. Ah, the light was in my eyes. I knew I should have brought a visor.
So what do I win? Do I win anything? Anyways, let's get out of here. I figured I would have got some kind of reward for doing that, but no, of course not.
Ready for duty, Agent?
Always ready for anything. That's my motto.
Ready to prove that in the field?
Ready and raring to go, sir.
How many missions has XCOM run up until now?
Not many, and none that turned hot like Groom Range did. I was beginning to think I'd never see any action.
You sound like you were hoping we'd be attacked.
No. I'm just sick of all the questioning and investigation. Give me a good shootout any day.
How do missions normally go?
Up until now, we've been chasing ghosts. I was beginning to think the Outsiders were a hoax, you know?
Until they attacked.
Yeah. Nice of them to clear that up, right?
Right. You're obviously armed forces. Where did you serve?
Good eye. I served with the Marines in the 5th Regiment, back in Korea.
Why'd you leave the Corps?
I'd still be there, believe me. But the old man said he knew a better way I could protect my country. I didn't know he meant I'd be protecting the whole planet.
Get ready. We're in a new war now.
I've been ready for a long time, sir.
So he's a vet. Alright.
There you are, Agent Carter. Just a moment, please. If you will spare a moment, I am Dr. Heinrich Dresner, and I have been expecting you.
That's nice, Doc, but I got a report to...
I assure you, Herr Falk will be glad that we spoke. After all, we shall need new weapons to fight this war, and my laboratory shall be where they are created. Any weapons you retrieve from the field, we will be glad to study and convert for your use.
You know much about these Outsiders and their technology?
I have been working with Herr Falk for nearly as long as he has suspected their existence. And since the attack, I have had so much more material to study.
Try not to sound so cheerful, Doc. We lost a lot of good men that day. And we just lost another.
I am sorry, William, but I hope to prevent more losses just as you do. In fact, I came here to give you this. Our first discovery.
Sure, but what is it?
The Ven brace was designed for close-range attacks to augment your fisticuffs. Against a wounded target, its effects can be devastating. But more importantly, it can be modified to allow the capture and use of the outsider weaponry.
This could have come in useful a few minutes ago.
Ah, but you cannot simply take their weapons. First, you must find one that has not yet been imprinted to the enemy's...
Every minute we waste could mean another life.
My apologies, William. Just take the brace, and I will let you know when it can help us.
Thanks, Doc. And maybe our new research subject can help with your next breakthrough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go speak with the director.
Thank you, William. Come back anytime.
Danke sehr. Let's go check out the lab. Oh, there's more notes. Last week was the second time weapons crates were stacked in front of the Sky Ranger Bay elevator. Only the quick thinking of maintenance crew avoided injury during the expedited return of De Silva's team. While I understand our rush and the need to have fuel and ammunition readily available, it must be procured through the requisition office in the Armory per normal channels. The requisition officer needs to maintain an accurate count and service weapons that come back from the field. Proper procedures must be maintained if we are to fight orderly and effectively. Guess I can't go in there. What are you doing, Doc? You gonna go in there or you gonna sit here? Oh. That works. Salvage report drone. The drone is a small flying mechanical device which can attack with an energy blast, as well as provide basic field repairs. These devices provide basic support for the enemy, particularly when deployed alongside heavier gear such as turrets. It is uncertain whether the machine is remotely controlled or actually autonomous. It is not a form of life as we know it. It is remote controlled. We may be able to capture and control drones of our own. Also promising is the mechanism by which it hovers in the air. Basic form of gravitic manipulation, or gravitic manipulation that matches what we have seen in other outsider craft, but on a smaller, more easily examined scale. What do we have here? Autopsy report, outsider grunt. Outsiders are roughly humanoid in appearance and physiology. Although larger and stronger than the average human, all specimens display signs of repeated physical trauma, particularly bruises and broken bones, suggesting a vigorous regimen of martial training. Low-ranking troops of the outsider forces, these grunts are equipped with semi-automatic weaponry, but little else. They also appear to receive less nutrition and general supplies than their fellow outsiders, suggesting that they are on the bottom of a hierarchical structure. Military, societal, religious, or some combination of the above. One trait, apparently shared by outsiders of all ranks, is a series of neural implants. These devices appear to allow rudimentary communication between outsiders, although the extent of this communication is uncertain.
Hold on, Agent. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough.
About?
About the Outsiders' crypto-paramilitary operations and what it suggests about their underlying societal, thing. Damn, lost it again.
Sounds like it needs a little more work.
Yeah. Well, I guess I've got a second. What can I do for you? Damn, lost it again.
What sort of problem are you working on?
Right now, we're busy with just the basics. Who are the enemy? What are their capabilities? How do we fight back?
Important questions.
Yes, but they're the small questions. We aren't even ready to ask the big one yet.
The big question?
Why?
What do you make of their attack?
Ops has reports of simultaneous attacks across the country, starting within seconds of each other. Obviously, their power is tremendous.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, but it also means they were waiting for some kind of signal. Why did they attack today, rather than yesterday? Why not tomorrow?
They seem to be targeting a package I was carrying. Wish I could tell you what was in it. It's gone now.
That's certainly possible. Or it could be the Russians, or maybe unusual weather patterns in the Antarctic.
Right.
It's the MacGuffin.
So how does somebody get a job like this?
Director Falk gathered experts in a variety of fields. Psychology, statistical analysis, history, astronomy. He wanted the best minds to plan for anything.
And your specialty?
Technically, philosophy. Although I have a number of less official qualifications on paranormal matters. If you ever want to hear about my hunts for the North American Sasquatch, you just let me know.
I think I'm okay. I'll leave you to the big questions then.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks, weirdo. The sectoid. So-called sectoids, also called greys by the field agents, are small, weak humanoids. Small, weak humanoids are recognizable by their large craniums, eyes, and otherwise stunted physiques. Specimens lack visible mouths or nostrils and exhibit only minimal respiratory or digestive systems, raising significant questions about their metabolic process. More curious than their anatomy, however, is the collars that they are found wearing. In addition to acting as physical restraints, these devices act as a neural interface, transmitting both simple communication and basic sensations, most specifically pain. Through this, we infer that the sectoids are a slave race to the outsiders. Excuse me. Used as expendable troops and menial labor who require minimal nutrition or care. Whether they were a prior conquest or manufactured whole cloth for this purpose, this is an ominous sign of the outsiders' intentions for conquered races, including humanity. Dr. Heinrich, as per your request, we are refitting the missile silo to house recovered Elerium samples. Since we're unsure what long-term exposure to the substance may bring, we are lining the silo walls with lead for extra protection. We should have this complete in conjunction with other improvements we are making to the lab. The missile that had been housed in the silo has safely dismantled and stored. However, I cannot simply comply with the request of Drs. Murphy and Scott, who requested it for high-yield Elerium delivery experiments. Perhaps you should talk to them about their independent studies. That'll be regular, senior staff engineer. Yeah, they're in here, doing a thing. I'm doing things. Oh, no dog.
May I tell you, William, how much I am looking forward to working with you?
I'm glad someone is having fun around here.
Of course, I am most eager to study anyone who has been so exposed to these outsiders. From handling the recovered artifact to bringing in a live subject for questioning, this is unprecedented contact.
You gonna stick me under a microscope?
No, of course not. But I will be curious to monitor you for any unexpected developments.
If we start using their technology, am I gonna get radiation sickness or grow a third arm or something?
I don't think you have to worry about radiation sickness per se. But we shall see about the arm, yes?
Falk says you've studied their devices. How do they work?
As it would happen, we have just made a breakthrough in understanding the fundamental nature of the energy manipulation.
That uses this Elerium, right?
Yes, and they transform the tremendous power of Elerium directly into a variety of effects and material manifestations. Sadly, they are designed so that when the owners die in battle, the containment field breaks down, destroying the weapon.
That sounds easy enough. Let me guess. This is where you tell me it's not so simple.
It depends on you recovering a weapon that remains intact. Perhaps it has not yet been imprinted, or its owner dies unexpectedly. At that point, the brace can ascertain how to prevent that type of weapon's destruction, allowing you to recover them in the field.
So what exactly is this Elerium stuff?
It is for me like a miracle. An element unknown to our world, harboring immense concentrated energy. The smallest sample can release more power than an atom bomb. Like containing all the energy of the Big Bang in
Hip flask?
Yes. And we use its power here to fabricate the weapons and technology you will need to survive this war.
This is quite an operation you got running here. When did you start studying all this?
The first deposit of Elerium was discovered just over a decade ago. I arrived at this facility shortly after, and we began to investigate the properties of that magnificent substance.
Any results to show for it?
As it happens, we are testing our first acquisition, a device that may assist in stabilizing your aim.
That's bound to come in useful. Anything I can do to help the tests?
Most certainly. Go to the firing range and test out the device with the armament of your choice. Return afterwards, and we shall see the results, yeah?
Sounds good. I could stand to blow off some steam at the range anyway. Where are you from, Heinrich? You don't sound local to me.
That would be a question for your OSS. They arrange the terms of my immigration.
I see. Well, glad to have you on our side.
From Germany.
I'll see what I can bring.
Nazi Germany.
I promise, William, you will not be disappointed.
He's a Nazi scientist. We get that. It's like beating us over the head with it. Alright, let's head up and talk to the old man. Somebody else has something they want to nag at me about. Or somebody else has something they want to nag at me about.
Yes, sir?
Thanks for the information.
Just doing my...
Okay, so she has nothing to talk about. Ah, here's the old man.
Your report.
Yes, yes, yes. Quiet.
The bastard got Nils. This cannot happen again, Falk. Killing Nils? Christ, we're lucky that's all he managed to do.
Agent Nils' loss will be felt throughout the organization. But right now, we have bigger problems.
His loss? God damn it, we need to stop these bastards. And we need to do it now. Do you understand that?
Calm yourself, Agent. We all agree they have to be stopped. I believe that our best hope for doing so is to recover Dr. Alan Weir from Rosemont University.
No, what we need to do is put a stop to the enemy.
Agreed. And we can do both. There's been another attack. The target is Rosemont University.
A civilian target? Why?
Because Dr. Weir's research can tell us what the enemy wants, how they think, and how to stop them. We need him on the team if we want to survive. And you know better than anyone that surviving is the first step to striking back.
All right. Let's go get him.
Good man. When you're ready, bring up the tactical map on that terminal, and your team will be dispatched. Make sure you've got everything in order around the base. Team selected, weapons set. No outstanding business. You never know how long you'll be out on a mission. Or if you'll come back at all.
I'm all too aware of that, sir.
Alright, so let's go mess about with our dudes. And then we'll call that a video. So, increases chance to be hit, increases damage with sniper rifles, which is a flat bonus. Increases weapon effectiveness from flanking positions or higher ground. That's kind of nice. Diversion, cloak. Put up a hologram. That'd be useful. Critical strike now does heavy damage to armor and shields. Recharges critical strike ability faster. Bombards the area with heavy artillery. Okay, so he can get the fire mission. That's good. That is good. Alright, let's see. Deploy an explosive proximity mine. Ooh. That was very useful in the main game. He uses that as a freaking offensive weapon. Okay, so his health goes up. The mine ability recharges faster. Increases accuracy and damage with weapons. I kind of like that more. Rocket turret. Deploy a powerful rocket turret. Fire weapon best used for short and mid-range attacks. Best used at long range. I kind of like the rocket turret. Uses damage from all deployed weapons. Increases squash damage against mechanical enemies. Turrets now deployed with a shield. That might be actually, it's all about the turret, so. I might just do 2 engineers. I'm thinking about it. Let's grab us another engineer. His deployed weapons will be tougher and last longer. That sounds like what we want to do. His abilities more frequently. Yeah, do that. So let's make this guy Jigsaw Jack. Or, now, who do I want to make this? Who do I want to make this? Actually, I think I'm going to make this my husband butt friend. Oh, guy I used to play, guy I used to play Frontlines Fuel of War with. Or we still play stuff with him. But, oh shoot, how does he spell his name? Is it Fish? Yeah. Vicious. We played Frontlines and used the freaking turrets as offensive weapons like crazy in that game. Oops. Oh my gosh, the freaking turrets in that were freaking dumb. Recruit. Yes! Stupid game. So, unfortunately, Hassan, you'll have to sit this one out. I want nothing but turret engineers, because I think that's going to be the way to go. I'll have a rocket and a laser turret. So, that'll work. Okay. Okay. Let me check one more thing. The medic. Shield spheres. Let's fire. Okay, so they basically just do support crap. Using potency of combat stems. Medics are freaking worthless. Like, that's bad. Okay, now I got 2 engineers. Okay. And what about me? What about me? Me needs things. Oh, equipment. Let's rock a shotgun. M14 and a shotgun. That looks good. Alright, so I get lift. Throw things around. Double grenade capacity, meh. Recharges heal ability faster. I want that. Silicoid. Deploys a friendly silicoid. Ew. Corrosive fluids. Depends on what we're doing there. Deploy a friendly drone. Oh, that's fine. That's fun. What? A heal beam. A healing drone sounds really good. Mind control! I can be Mentok, the mind taker! Inflicts significant damage on mind control targets when the ability ends. Ooh. Makes mind control targets tougher and increases their damage. No, I want that. If I could just tears them up. Let's see. Squad inspiration. The entire squad's abilities recharge faster. Ooh. Reduces all damage to the squad receives. Kind of like that. One of those are good. That's just all in health increases. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright guys, so that's going to be all for today. I've gone over, but only a little bit. And when we come back, we will head out on our first mission. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.